Hey guys, happy Sunday and welcome back to another vlog. Today we're gonna be cleaning up. When I tell you, it was kind of depressing knowing that I have to come back home and clean up this place because it was actually Friday morning that we're doing the cleanup. We cook food for Amelia's class. I was rushing because I also had my nail appointment, and we're gonna get down into this kitchen and we are going to clean. And afterwards, I know that once I start cleaning, everything is gonna come into place. So let's get into it. First thing first, after I finished my nail appointment, I had to do a order pickup from Children's Place, so I did that, and the day was just completely, on the go. After coming home from the mall, I decided to pick up Olivia on the way, so I did that as well. So it's me and her here, and we're gonna have to clean this place. Now, you guys already know my house never looks like it wanna clean, but there's dishes that need to wash, the stove need to wipe, there's just stuff that needs to be done. Like, other stuff is gonna be in place, but once it comes to the kitchen, that's where I have to clean every single day. So we're gonna get down and we're gonna bust down the kitchen, okay? Clean it, let it smell good, and we're gonna completely clean the home because it's also Friday, which means I have to clean the bathrooms, sanitize, and I'm excited. Once I start, that's it. I get excited, okay? Now Olivia is here with me, and I don't know what she's doing. I think she's trying to put the phone to record, or I think she was talking to her dad or Janice or somebody, but that's it. She feel like she want a video call. Because I was dealing with fish, I had to make sure that everything is clean. I wash everything good, sanitize every single thing. I did went ahead and get the water in the bucket already, so that's out the way. Time to wash these dishes. I honestly feel like once my dishes are washed, I know I keep saying this, but I feel like once my dishes are washed and the countertop has nothing on it, the house kind of look clean because really I don't see dirt on my stove. It's just oil and, that's it. It needs to clean. The house is always going to look organized. That's one thing I try to do. If I walk and see a pillow lean, I'm going to straighten it. So we're dealing with the part that I feel like is more difficult, or the part that I don't like to see, which is in the sink. No, at this time I was outside frying fish for dinner because it's Friday evening. I decided to leave some fish and do it for dinner for me and the girls and the husband. So I was actually frying the fish, cleaning up at the same time, so everything could be done all together. I was home with Olivia alone, so it was kind of hectic, but we get it done. She understood the assignment. Let me ask you guys, is it me alone hate to clean my stove? I don't like to clean it. It gives me anxiety when it's time to clean, but as soon as I'm done, I'm like, you know what? It wasn't that bad. I don't like to clean the stove. I'm just gonna be honest. I wish I could cook on it and it don't mess up. No, my messing up is more so like grease. It's not a big deal, So if I don't cook for the day, I go with the cloth and I just wipe the stove down, and that's it. So there's no dust lingering. But when it comes on to the grease, child, I have to scour that stove. I mean, I don't like to do it at the beginning, but Once I start, I'm like, you know what? I'll get over it. No, guys, I remember I was over TikTok when I started to cook dinner for Amelia's class. We did rice and peas, oxtail fish, and some French fried chicken. I started to cook the oxtail and the peas the night before, which is Thursday night. Went on live because I was bored, and you know what? I was like, I'm not cooking this late by myself. So I went on TikTok live and they made sense. So while I was there, I was like, guys, I have to fry the fish tomorrow. They were like, why didn't you buy fillets? And I was like, oh my God, for real. It's a teacher. They don't want no bone to be stuck at these kids' throat, so the parents come and and feel some type of way. So I was like, oh my Lord, it makes sense. And then I was trying my best to make everything perfect. I mean, it turns out good. They enjoy the food. That's what she said. She said it was a little bit spicy, so some of them. There were other parents who brought stuff, but because they know I'm Jamaican, they wanted the oxtail, da 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 da. And also, our teacher is from Trinidad, so y'all know we love the island food. We're gonna want her type of food. So I felt good, that I could at least contribute some way other than going to the store and buy. I actually cook and they'll enjoy it. However, she said teachers did eat the fish. Everybody, the food was so good as I expected, and the teachers, they enjoyed and stuff. So I like that. I like when I cook and I put love into cooking, so I like that people enjoy it. I don't play around food, I don't play around cooking. When I'm cooking, I try to be clean as possible, because these are people eating from you, and for somebody to trust you to cook some food, you better make sure you prepare that food clean and with a good heart. Okay, so I'm always happy to cook food for people. No, last night my cousin's birthday is coming up and I'm gonna cook her some fish for her birthday. I said, "Cuz, what do you want for your birthday?" She said, "Food." I'm like, "What? Say no more." Now, enough of that. The stove is clean, and my favorite part is to clean my countertop, which y'all know that by now. We're gonna clean it because there was also grease, so I'm using the power arm down to wipe it down, get rid of the grease. By this time, Kushane and Janae is home, and yeah, she was helping me with Olivia. I think Janae actually made Olivia for me because I wanted to be done early, and I was just like, oh, I still have the bathrooms to clean after the kitchen and stuff like that. Normally on a Friday when I'm cleaning, I'll do the bathrooms first and then I would go and finish off in the kitchen. But because I had to clean the kitchen first, I decided to clean completely the kitchen, do everything before I tackle the bathrooms, which is 4 bathrooms that we have to clean, which is the half bathroom, my bathroom, the master bathroom, and the 2 bathrooms upstairs. I did not clean the guest bathrooms. Really, we have 4.5 bathrooms. That's pretty cool. So I didn't clean the guest bathroom because it's not using, and the lady came last week and cleaned, so everything was good. Now, because we were cooking and we didn't care how we were cooking, I had to go in and wipe down the stove properly, the microwave, the cupboards. Yeah, that's a big thing for me because they're black. Grease shows on them. I'm happy they're black so we don't have curry and all that stuff. I feel like white kitchens for people who don't cook a lot. That's my thought. Well, if you can carry it, a round of applause, because I know some curry will splash somewhere. But yeah, I'm just enjoying what I'm doing and watching it back. I feel good afterwards, I'm not gonna lie. But at first, when I know that I had to come home and clean, I was not into it. And this week has been so tiring for me. I'm not going to lie. It has been. We had the carpet cleaners come in and clean our carpets for Christmas already. So the one in the living room is clean. My room, the stairs, the only carpet that did not get to clean was the one in my closet and the one in the guest bedroom, which, I mean, there's no eye traffic really. So, you know, that was like, and then we have stuff packed in the guest room, so that was a no. We'll figure that part out, okay? Yeah, I love to make sure that my pillows are fluffed out in the living room. That's one way to ensure or to show or to kind of, you know, give them that illusion that your place is tidy. Once your pillows are organized and they are fixed, people assume that the house is clean. Unless they walk in and it smells some other way. But this is a way to, you know, show that your house is clean. Even if there's dishes in the sink, they will not know because everything else is put together. That's just my take, and I live by that. Because if I walk in my house and see the pillows lean, I'm gonna feel depressed and I'm gonna be like, who did this? So guys, you know what I start to do? I start to vacuum before I mop. Now, I am a clean freak, but at the same time, I try to find ways to work smart. So I normally sweep wipe, and people ask me how I do it, but I'm good at that. So on this day, I decided to vacuum because there was stuff on the floor and it made my life so much easier. Even though I have to pull out the vacuum, that's one thing that I don't like to do. So yeah, the sweep wipe business, that's my best friend every single night that I mop my floors. But when I did this while I vacuum before I mop, I didn't have to do the sweep wipe. All I had to do was mop, 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 boom, and it was complete. Now, if I don't do nothing, I'm gonna ensure that all the mirrors or the glass in my house is clean. You see, because we have an opening at the back, we don't have any fence or anything, and as soon as you enter the home through those doors, you're gonna see the glass door. And mine doesn't have a blinds or anything. I ensure that these are clean. If they don't, now sometimes I'll go 3-4 days without have to clean them because we don't eat outside. But once we do, I go ahead with that rag. I store a rag outside and I put vinegar on it, damp it, put vinegar, and I clean those glass doors, and it works wonders. I don't have to waste product to clean the glass, which is the spray away or Windex or anything. I use vinegar and water, and girl, let me tell you, my best friend. We are almost at that part where the kitchen is completely done. So I am mopping the floors now. Normally start from the kitchen area and mop my way back to the door or to the garage. So that's what we're doing here. Yeah. But guess what? We still have the bathrooms to clean after I'm done. But you know what? This part is good. And the bathroom could be done the next day. But guess what? I still complete them. I did before I take a shower. I had to. went ahead, cleaned the bathrooms. Now once you guys see this part of me lighting a candle, that means my home is clean, smelling fresh. It's time to burn a candle, get and set the mood. Once you see this, you know that it's time to chill, time to probably take a shower, probably go to bed or something. And that's exactly what I'm about to do. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys have a wonderful and blessed Sunday. Love you guys. Thanks for supporting. Let me know what you guys did this weekend, okay? Bye. God is love.